Well, these two leaders are going to be launching a South African-German consortium in an effort to advance technology for aviation fuel production. Let's go live now to Tshwane. Our reporter Govan Whittles standing by there for an update. Some good news about in terms of the fuel technology for the aviation industry. Govan?
Indeed, Bradan, and South Africa obviously has a huge reliance on fossil fuels, and following our commitments as a country at the last COP meeting, there has been efforts to try and achieve what they call a just transition. It's a move away from coal towards a mix of renewable energy, and here at Sasol they're trying to achieve just that. They're trying to develop clean jet fuel, or green jet fuel as they call it, and this would of course be quite sustainable and would help South Africa achieve some of those targets that it set out in its transition to low carbon economy. Let's discuss some of this with the CEO of Sasol, Mr. Fleetwood Grobler. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Grobler. Just tell us about what this green jet fuel is and how it will be developed.
Sasol is a leader in Fischer-Tropsch for over 70 years now, and through the years we have developed various catalyst systems to enable this technology to be efficient and to be effective. So Kerosene project launched today is about a research project that will enable us to develop the fourth generation of some of the catalyst systems, which we will use in our technology, the Fischer-Tropsch Sasol Eco FT technology that will produce sustainable aviation fuels. And this is then in collaboration with some German research institutes, our operations in Germany, as well as academia and research institutes in South Africa, as well as our operations and R&D capability in South Africa.
So what kind of capability does exist in South Africa at the moment, and what exists in Germany, and what's that detail in the cooperation?
So South Africa has been developing with Sasol at the centerpiece in Sasolburg our R&T facilities. That's where our fundamental Fischer-Tropsch research is taking place. Our operations in Germany are one of the suppliers of catalyst support material. Our aluminas in Germany is being used in our cobalt catalyst that we use in Fischer-Tropsch. And so the other areas that will collaborate in this instance are German research institutes. So they've got ways of analyzing some of the characteristics of these catalysts that will be beneficial for us to enhance the delivery of an improved catalyst. And that's what's so exciting for us, is that this collaboration really brings speed to the development because of the many parties and the many tools and ways and methodologies that's brought to bear.
And finally, this is a research project. Just tell us how far along is it in the research? Are you just starting? What kind of timelines do you think will exist here before you achieve what you're hoping to?
Yes, we have already started with this fourth generation of catalyst development a year or 3 ago. So what we will now do is to accelerate that by bringing in these experts that we will collaborate with. And that means that the delivery of the final product can now be done, and we anticipate that we will complete it over the next 2 to 3 years. So then it would be commercially ready to implement into a new reactor system in a Fischer-Tropsch plant.
In simple terms, what kind of difference will this make?
So this catalyst that we are now developing at the moment, the fourth generation, if successful, and we believe there's a high probability that it will increase its efficiency and effectiveness and lifetime by at least 15%. Now, in any catalyst, to have an improvement of 15% is huge. So it is not a small feat, and we are excited about the partnership delivering that improvement into the catalyst system.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fleetwood Grobler. Of course, we'll get more details once the President and the German Chancellor arrive here at Sasol. They're due to undertake the entire launch and launch the program itself, and that's when we'll also expect to hear more about South Africa's commitments in its partnership with Germany going forward on this project, and to achieve the just transition towards a low carbon-based economy.
Thank you very much, Govan Whittles, for that update there. Of course, we'll bring you more details on that as soon as the President and the German chancellor have arrived there to launch this exciting jet fuel project. What did they call it? Green jet fuel.